shifts this week. Okay, nothing too dramatic, but definitely the kind of info that savvy homeowners should pay attention to. MLS data shows a slowing momentum in some areas while price strength remains in others. Several long-term development projects are also moving closer to reality. In short, the market isn't sleepy, it's simmering. In fact, one zip code in our area is outshining the others. Whether you're tracking your home's value, planning to move next year, or just curious about what's shaping our neighborhood, here's what's happening now. Hey everyone, I'm Michael Brannon, and this is your Neighborhood Market Minute, Dumfries, Woodbridge, and beyond, where I break down the numbers, cut through the noise, and give you updates you can actually use. Okay, let's start with the market. Here in Woodbridge, prices are holding firm. Most zip codes remain in the 480K to 490K range, depending upon the type and location. Homes are taking longer to move, around 40 plus days on the market, compared to a little less than 30 days this time last year. That means buyers aren't rushing, but sellers with clean, well-priced homes are still getting good results. It's a balanced but leaning towards sellers environment. Just over in Dumfries, they continue to flex their muscles. The median home values are landing somewhere between 589K and 625K. And in zip code 22025, homes are going under contract fast, often in just 14 days. Now that's a strong signal. Homes positioned well in Dumfries are selling quickly, sometimes faster than surrounding markets. Now down in North Stafford, the overall activity is steady, but buyers there are being selective. Hey, the big picture remains. Stafford is slower paced, and buyers in that corridor are watching commute times and pricing with a laser-like focus. We're having a gentle tug of war with rates as they are still bouncing around. We didn't get a good dramatic drop like earlier this fall, but we did see enough momentum to wake up a few on-the-fence buyers. My lesson of the week: even tiny shifts in interest rates still move demand. If you're waiting for your perfect rate, stay ready. These windows don't stay open long. What's building around us? The Quartz district. It's heading into a major hearing. The next big planning commission hearing is set for November 19th, and it's one you'll want on your radar. Quartz district brings more than 1,000 homes, retail, green space, and the county's first Whole Foods style anchored to North Woodbridge. It's still early, but momentum is clearly there. The VRE station in Town Center progress. Of course, the VRE station has its final design approval. Construction is now expected to begin in 2026, pending completion of land transfer and the selection of a contractor. Meanwhile, the Station House retail building and Central Park are completed, and the Parkway extension is underway. This is a long game. The Dumfries Waterfront District is officially moving forward. The town held its key ceremony back on October 23rd, marking a major milestone for the new waterfront district. This project is transforming Dumfries into a cleaner, more vibrant, and walkable destination over the next several years. And it's one of the most exciting local stories to follow. New this week is PwC's Vint Hill Corridor Plan. Prince William County just launched work on the Vint Hill Corridor Small Area Plan. The public meeting, scheduled for November 17th, is just around the corner and could provide early insight into future growth patterns, housing opportunities, and transportation priorities on the western side of the county. Okay, let's recap. Woodbridge is steady with longer days on the market. Dumfries showing real momentum. Stafford is selective but stable. Mortgage rates still dodging buyer activity. Big projects, Quartz District, Potomac Shores, and Dumfries Waterfront, all progressing nicely. And a brand new county plan on deck next week. Here's my viewer question of the week. If you could choose, would you rather live near a future transit hub like Potomac Shores and the Quartz District, or close to historic waterfront charm like Occoquan or the future Dumfries Waterfront District, and why? Drop your answers in the comments. I really want to hear what you're thinking. This has been your Neighborhood Market Minute, Dumfries, Woodbridge, and beyond. If this helped you stay ahead of the market, tap that like button, hit subscribe, and share it with someone keeping an eye on the market. And remember, a dream without a plan is just a wish. See you next week.